and welcome back to Mind the Knit. I'm Ingela.
I'm Miriam.
And we are here today to talk to you about our works in progress and our finished objects and all things knitting. Yeah. Okay. Would you like to start what you are wearing today?
I can start with what I'm wearing. This is the Afmaeli sweater. Afmaeli, is that how you pronounce it?
I'm not sure.
Not sure about this.
Sounds good.
Icelandic
Good
names.
enough, yes.
It is Vendis Jonsdottir, who is the designer. And I made this in Letlopi, so it's the suggested yarn, which it's called in Swedish, yarn. And it's quite cold outside today. It's a sunny day, but it's cold, like 15 minus degrees Celsius. So I thought this would be suitable today. We'll see if I get too warm. I have a thin long sleeved under as well, just because it's a rustic yarn. It's a bit itchy, but I really like this one. It's a lot of different colors. I think it's this one, which is not... I was very picky about the colors. It's close to the original pattern and the colors they show in that one, except for this one maybe.
The purple.
Yes, they didn't have like that colorway, so I chose just something else that I had at home, which was old, like probably 10 years ago. I had a short knitting period when I was 20 maybe. I made some mittens and so on, so I have some yarn from that time. So I just picked something because I wanted that colorway.
What yarn is this? Is it Letlopi?
Letlopi, yes.
Okay.
It is.
It's very nice. I like the colors.
Thank you. What are you wearing?
I'm wearing the No Frills sweater by Petite Knit. And this was the first time I knitted a raglan sweater. So now I know that I made a mistake when I made the raglan increases. But it looks okay. It's almost the same on both sides. So it will do. I made another one, which is better actually. And I also did a folded collar on this one. And I think it looks better with just the one that is in the pattern. That's just a regular one without the fold.
Is that a folded one?
Yes, it is. So,
Okay.
but it's not in the pattern. I made that modification myself. So.
Okay.
But it's nice. It's knitted in drops. Drops
Awesome.
kid silk and drops baby merino. Yes, so that's what I'm wearing today. The no frill sweater. And I have yarn for another one, a red one. So I might do that sometimes. I when I bought the yarn, I thought it would be really pretty for the summer. Sorry about my dog whining. I can hear him. I hope he will stop soon. A red sweater with like light jeans. But
That's very nice.
Now I have come to realize that sweater is way too warm to wear during the summer. So.
Isn't that the one you talked about, that you might do these knitted so you can
so
cut
I
it
can
up?
steek it.
So you can
Yes,
steek it.
yes. So I can steek it. And the only thing is that yarn is a superwash.
Oh,
And
okay.
I know that you can steek a superwash, but you have to be really careful when you when you
cut it?
yeah. Yes, or
Or-
when you have to like sew it on the machine
Oh, I see.
to make the threads not, or the yarn to get all messed up. And
Have you tried steeking?
no, but I have a project now that
Okay.
I'm knitting on actually right now. So I can just mention it. It's the Maja cardigan from Järbo. And that's a cardigan that you steek. So you knit it in the round. And I have finished the body. So here you can see where I'm going to steek it. I can hold it up. So in the pattern, it's only like 2 stitches, two pearls. But I thought that felt a little bit too little. I wanted some more yarn when I steek it to not lose like threads and mess it up. So I made 5 instead. So I will cut in the middle where I have a knit stitch. So we'll see. So I'm done with the body, and I'm knitting on the sleeves right now. And I have some very nice yarn. This blue one is, I can hold it up, maybe this one.
Is that the Milky Way?
Yes, it's the Milky Way from Let Loopy.
Okay.
So it's like, it has some like pink in it as well, and white and blue, and it's a really nice one. So I'm very happy
pretty.
with that I chose that one. And then I also I have to put my sleeves on. The other colors are these ones. The pink is actually Rauma Fivel. I had that at home already, and I thought it looked more pretty than the pink one from Let Loopy that I first bought.
Excuse me. Oh, I've been coughing for a few weeks, so I'm trying to. We'll have to cut some of the coughing out, but
yes, if it looks a bit funny afterwards, it's because Miriam had to
I
cough.
can't stop coughing.
No. So I'm very excited about this, and I'm just thinking about it's like a really short. I'm knitting the body a size extra small on the length, so not on the width, but on the length, and I think it looks so very short. This is the body, so I'm not sure if I want to lengthen it a little bit or if I'm going to just do it this way. I've seen some pictures of people who had knit it short, and it looks good. So I might try it. I think it will look pretty on like dresses, and
It will.
so yeah, that's one of my works in
Is that the
progress.
one that you were like really in the flow and you knitted too much?
Yes.
And then you
Yeah, I
had to rip
knitted.
some up?
I just assumed that you would knit it like 42 centimeters, because that's normally what I do when I knit sweaters. They are always around 40 centimeters long, which is a bit long when I think about it. On me, I'm very short. So I don't know, I just knitted. And then when I started to read a pattern, I realized that I've knitted like 15 centimeters too long. So I had to rip it back. And then when I ripped it back to the 25 centimeters that it was supposed to be, it felt really short. So I don't know, we'll see when the sleeves are done, if I want to lengthen it a few centimeters or if I will keep it this way. I haven't decided yet.
No. Okay. Okay, maybe I should talk about one of my... I have one finished object, and it's this one. It's the speck scarf by Sari Nordlund. It looks like this.
It's so
Let's see.
pretty.
This
So
is
very
the
pretty.
lace pattern. And I think like I haven't done a lot of lace patterns, but some, and it's always fun when to do a new one, and because I was thinking like, okay, how will I do these pearl stitches so they become wavy like this? But then if you just follow the pattern, then it just works. And I think I made it a bit longer than it was supposed to be, just because I had 3 balls of yarn, and I tried to use as much as I could, and this is what I have left. So
You really succeeded.
I succeeded, and it's a bit rounded. Let me see. Not that it fits that great to this sweater I'm wearing, but I think it's quite nice. You can just have it like this. Let's see. And tie it and wear it like this, or just have it around and just tuck it in a bit. So it's quite nice now during spring, I think, that it's not like too big and bulky. You can wear it as like a scarf outside and also inside as well if you feel cold.
Was it a bit cashmere in that yarn?
Yeah. This is Eco Cashmere by FB Fashion, so it's 98% cashmere and 2% wool.
Yeah,
so
it's
it's
really soft.
it's for my mother-in-law. She had her birthday just a few days ago, so I'm going to after we recorded this, I'm going to wrap it up and give it to her as a birthday gift. And she really likes like a bit like clashy colors and so on, so I think she's going to like it. And it's really like it's a big difference from before and after blocking, the softness or the like flowiness of the scarf.
Okay.
It was a bit stiffer before.
It's very,
I'm very
nice.
happy about this
I
one.
really like the lace pattern. I might have to try it. You're much better at trying like lace and cables.
But you're way better at you stuck to color work a bit
I
more
did.
than
I started with color work and then I got stuck.
I
really
thought
like
about
it.
that actually when I was on my way here. That like before starting knitting, we talked about that last episode. That my first sweater was a Riddari, and it was also the first one you did.
Yeah.
That when I thought about knitting, I thought about sweaters like this one that I'm wearing. That it's rustic and it's they are made to be worn outside, to keep really warm and so on. I never really thought about like why would you knit something in just one color,
No.
something that you easily can go and buy in a store, because these sweaters would be really expensive to buy in a store.
Yes.
This one,
Not
you
so
can,
expensive.
it wouldn't be. Well, maybe in that material,
Yes,
depending on
yes.
what you choose to, yarn you choose to knit with. But now I'm really like, I feel I went shopping with my siblings yesterday, and I just feel like I don't have to look at the knitted.
I don't
sweaters.
either. I
And
always
I
think I
love
can
it.
I can knit this
Yeah.
instead. It's so much more fun as
So
well.
it's more inspirational in the when it comes to colors and so on. But like I never try anything on really, or
No.
maybe if
And-
it's tiny knitting, like you could see that okay, this one would be made in like 2mm needles.
Yes,
I might
yes.
buy it, but otherwise
I
kinda
always
stopped.
check, like, what material is this? And if you're, you're at the store and you see this nice sweater, it looks really nice. And then you see it's like acrylic.
Exactly.
And I don't want to pay 500 Swedish crowns for an acrylic sweater.
No.
Even if it's nice, because I'd rather knit it myself in a better yarn that's more sustainable. And
Exactly.
yeah.
And it also, like, I can see something that I really like, and I think, okay, I can knit this by myself, so I might have it done. Well, not that it takes that long it doesn't take that long to knit
No,
something,
no.
but I have a lot of plans, and I have a lot of things that I want to do, so then I can, okay, but maybe for next summer, and
Yeah.
that's fine, and I can just, like, leave the store and feel good about having that sweater next summer instead.
Yes.
I just need to pick up my...
Yes, I actually have a sweater that I bought. It was quite expensive, and it's like I think it's mohair and like wool, or I'm not sure. It might be some acrylic or polyester or something like that in it as well. And I really like that one. So when it breaks, it will eventually, because it has a few years now, probably like 8 years or something. I must knit one like
Is that the dark blue
Yes,
that you
it
have?
is.
Because
I
that
love
one, when
that
I
one.
see that one, I always think that you could have made it.
Yes,
like it
definitely.
doesn't look store bought that
No,
way.
I could definitely knit it myself. So I have seen a few patterns that they are similar.
Knitting for Olive has a pattern that's quite similar. I
Yeah,
think.
maybe. So I think it will not be too difficult to find something similar and then knit it like dark blue.
Yeah.
So I have a new one.
That's perfect.
But I will wear that one. That's like the only knitted item I have that I didn't knit myself. I also have like a long cardigan and one shorter that I bought before I started knitting, and I still wear those. So.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I don't have much store-bought knitted items in my wardrobe.
I do still have things that I bought before I started knitting myself that I wear sometimes.
Yeah, you shouldn't just
No.
throw them away just because. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to show your finished
I can
object?
show my finished object. I have one. I knitted this for a friend, and it's the Hopi sweater again. And she wanted. She when she told me which sweater she wanted me to knit for her, I told her that she could have a look at Instagram, the hashtag like Hopi Sweater, because you always get a lot of inspiration from watching what other people made earlier.
Yeah.
And she found someone who knitted this in these colors.
All right.
So she wanted me to. It was fun to knit in like gray and black and white, and it looks really good. The finished
It does.
sweater looks really nice. And I didn't do a lot of modifications, but I did some. I actually made some short rows. I will try to show you in pattern. At the back, so you can see like these squares, or what you should call them. They are longer in the back.
Okay.
But I think it looks nice when you do. It still looks like it's supposed to be that way.
It does.
On my own, I did it up here in the collar because I also did a little bit of more. I did a ribbing up here. It's not supposed to be a ribbing, but I did to make the neck smaller. It's quite wide otherwise. So I made it a little bit smaller. And on my sweater, this is where I made the short rows.
Okay.
But I think it looks better.
That looks
down
really
here.
good. Yeah.
So
It looks like they belong there. That
yes.
They are supposed to be there.
So yeah, I'm happy with that. And it's knitted in Knitting for Olive Heavy Merino, which is really soft. I don't know how it wears, if it gets... oh no, I forgot the word. Peeling.
If it peels?
I'm not sure about that. I heard both. I heard people say it doesn't peel at all, and I've heard others say it peels a lot, and you should, hold it together with like a mohair or something.
Okay.
So we'll see how it wears. But I hope she will get this. She will come here and get it. She lives in a town nearby.
An hour away or something?
Yes, an hour away approximately. So I will give this to her then, and I hope it will fit her well. We don't know yet. I just got some measurements from her, and it's always tricky to like knit a sweater from measurements.
It does.
It
is.
To get it perfect. It's almost perfect when I measure this one. But maybe it's a little, like a centimeter longer and like a centimeter wider.
Okay.
So I hope it will still fit her well. I do hope so. So that's my only finished object this time.
Okay.
No, you didn't have any more either. We only had one.
I
each.
don't have anything either, but I can show you my progress on this Rosie sweater.
Yes, do that.
I showed this before, but now I have made some real progress. And I will say, like in the last episode, I think I said that there were 24 stitches between some of the parts, but it's 14. So
14,
it's not 24, it's 14.
It's still a lot, but
it's still
not 24.
Okay. So this is the progress. So now I am doing, I'm just going to hold it up like this. I'm working on the hem here at the bottom, and then it's going to be like a double stitching before the Italian bind off. And I need to pick up the next step after that is to pick up the stitches for the collar and so on. And I think this will really benefit when I block it because it looks a bit scrunched up. I've had some troubles with this just because, I don't know, I had the thought that I can only wear this during fall. Then I saw a podcast episode where someone talked and she was super happy about her finished Rosie, so I got motivated again. The color work is a bit tricky because it is like I really need to concentrate, and I had a few times where I did the knitting and then realized, okay, no, this is not correct, and I had to go back. So at times it's been hard to motivate me to do this. Although I have started imagining having this on during summer when we have green trees, green leaves, and I think it could be good during spring and summer too.
So absolutely.
I hope so. I knit this on 4mm needles, which it's supposed to be. The pattern says that you can go up to 4.5 at the color work if necessary, but I'm kind of a loose knitter and an even looser knitter when it comes to the color work, so maybe I should have gone down. I don't know. I hope it will look good when it's blocked.
I tried going down a size on the color work on that Hopi.
Okay.
And it didn't end up well.
Okay.
I had to rip it up
So
because
you're
it was
also
too.
loose,
It was
a loose
too.
knitter when it comes
yeah,
to the color
it
work.
was too tight then.
Okay.
So that didn't work. I just had to try to focus when I was knitting the color work instead, not making it too loose.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what I've done at the bottom part of the roses. So I hope you can't see. Can you tell the difference that it's looser up?
No. No, maybe it's a little bit more scrunched up down here, but I think, as you said, blocking will fix that.
I hope so. I'm making this in Sandnes Tynn Pergynt. The colorway Natural Tweed. It's a tweed at least. And then for the body I had alpaca följetråd, Sandnes. And for the green one I have the mohair. So the mohair here on the green roses are a bit more, it's a bit more fluffy there, or hairy. Yeah.
Very nice.
Thank
It
you.
would be so much fun to see it when it's finished.
Mm.
But do you also have to do like color work up here on the sleeves, right?
Yes, I
Yeah.
need to finish there because they are going to match with the body. So
Yeah.
I will finish that one and also one more part. But that will be easier because then it's not that long of a
No,
way.
exactly. But
at
this
least.
is a bit different construction than the usual yoke sweaters that we do. Like, because then you don't have color work that's both on the body and the sleeves. Like you're doing the color work after you put the sleeves on the body.
Exactly. I don't remember how this was constructed. Like, because I haven't picked up any stitches. So is it called a contiguous sleeve? Maybe
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either. Was there anything else I should say about this one? I don't know.
It
I am
looks very
excited to have
nice.
this
Yes.
finished. I think this will be one of the first ones where I have this much positive ease. This is intended to have like 30 centimeters of positive ease.
Oh, okay.
And I really like wearing sweaters like that, so that will be good.
Yes. Nice. Okay, so I can talk about my next work in progress. This is a cardigan. It's the Caia cardigan from Lenit. And I haven't gotten that far yet. I only made like the neck in the back and then the two fronts for the shoulders. So I need to pick up stitches now for the sleeves, but I will show you what it looks like. I'm quite proud of that I managed to pick up the stitches for the front here. It looks really good, I think. I'm not the best at doing that, but this looks nice. And I actually, when I started knitting this one, my plan was to hold the Knitting for Olive Heavy Merino together with the strand Alpaca Följetråd. Because I wanted it to be a bit more oversized. I thought I would knit like a size medium and then it would grow to like a size L, large, because of the följetråd. But it didn't work out because it was too long, like the parts were too long. So I had to rip back and redo everything, start all over. And so now I'm only using Knitting for Olive Heavy Merino. And I went up a size then to a size large instead to get the positive ease, because this one as well, I think you have 20 centimeters positive ease. So I think I should get that. I also went down a size on the needles, so now I'm knitting on a size 4 millimeter instead of 4.5, because when I counted my stitches knitting with the 4.5 millimeter needles, I had 17 and you're supposed to have 19 per 10 centimeters. So I decided to go down a size on the needles so it wouldn't be too big. So we'll see. Hopefully this will be good, but I'm really looking forward to wearing this one. And this is actually
that color.
It's very nice.
Perfect.
This is actually the first time that I'm knitting a cardigan flat. So we'll see. I'm not super fond of purling.
No?
But I think it's okay. So and here, because of the pattern, you don't have to purl like all the wrong sides. you just have to purl, because some are like every other stitch is knit and every other stitch is purl.
Okay.
To get this structure of the cardigan.
Mm.
So yeah, I'm excited about this, and I will continue. Now I have to pick up stitches for the sleeves, so that's what I'm doing next. I was knitting on this one yesterday. We were watching a movie and it was quite dark, so I was afraid that I would have made some mistakes, but I hadn't.
Oh, that's good.
That's good. But I didn't want to pick up sleeves then because I was afraid that I might mess it up. So I left that for today.
All right.
Yeah.
I see. Well, it was quite funny one day at work because we were sitting in my office talking, and I was like, I wanted to save for the podcast to tell you that I bought a pattern, a cardigan pattern.
Yeah.
But I couldn't keep it inside. Like, guess what I bought? What pattern I bought? So I also bought a knit pattern.
Yes.
But that is the Siri cardigan, and I have been. I have this Rosie sweater and another project on my needles that I want to finish first. But I'm very excited to cast on this Siri cardigan. I'm going to show you my swatch. It looks like this. So this half is with the alpaca följetråd and this one is without. And I'm going to knit this in hjärtegarn Natura. Which is a really soft yarn that I used before and I really like it, but then this part of the swatch I can feel that the fabric becomes too thin. So then I put in here, and I really like the structure and the thickness, and also I meet gauge here on this one. But I ordered another one. I ordered hjärtegarn Kid Silk mohair instead in koksgrå. So it won't be this light. I thought this one, the alpaca thread, it just stands out too much. So it becomes more light gray than I want it. So I am very excited that the yarn will come so I can start this one. Although I have a few things that I want to finish first. But I'm very excited for this moss stitch.
Yes.
I haven't done that before, but it feels like a fun. It felt fun doing the swatch, and also I will knit this flat. And it's the first time I'm making a cardigan at all. So I'm super excited.
Yeah, I made one cardigan. Actually, I made one cardigan flat for my daughter.
Oh,
I
yeah,
forgot
that's
about
right.
that one. But it was way bigger and on bigger needles. So this time it's like on 4mm needles, and when I knitted her, it was like on 10mm needles.
Okay.
So they were huge, and it went quite quickly actually to knit that one.
But did that have like a button band, or
No,
is it just
nothing.
It's nothing?
It's just
Okay.
it's open and
It's
wide,
open.
wide sleeves.
You
and,
can't close it.
No, you can't close it.
Okay.
So, okay, so I have one more work in progress, and I have a friend who recently had her birthday, and I gave her, like, she could choose something small for me to knit, and I gave her a pair of mittens for Christmas. So this time she chose a sock instead. So I tried. I never knitted a sock before.
Okay.
No, so this is new. And I tried, yesterday I started and tried to, I found a pattern from Drops that it looked quite good. I will insert it so you can see it. Although I'm not doing like the hearts on the sock. So this is how it looks right now. And it's not good. The color,
is that the same color I have in my sweater?
Maybe,
Isn't it?
yeah.
I think so.
It could be. I got this from another friend actually. So I thought I would use it to make some nice socks because I like the color. And it will be a warm sock. She wanted warm socks. I asked her if she wanted like warm or like more regular socks. But, so the color work is too tight. It's like really tricky to get it on your foot, which isn't good. But so I will frog this one.
Okay.
But it was good to practice on the heel because I've never knitted the heel before, and it wasn't that difficult. But I will show you. It doesn't look very neat. It's like big holes. So I have to like try to make that neater.
Well, a second try.
A second try, yes,
Good.
exactly. But it was good. It was good practice. So I'm still happy. It doesn't bother me that I have to frog this one.
No.
I will just try it again, and I will see what I will do about the color work. I'm not sure. I have to knit looser, maybe.
So was it supposed to have hearts as well, and you just remove them, or did you change the
it
color
was
work?
a duplicate stitch heart.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Right.
and they didn't look that pretty. I thought.
Okay.
But it was a good pattern,
Yeah.
so I wanted to
Alright.
use it. So, and also the ribbing on that one was supposed to be folded.
Okay.
So you were going to knit like a long. I just modified it a lot, but I needed a pattern that showed me like how to do a heel. That was the trickiest part.
Okay.
How do you do a heel?
Yeah.
I didn't know that, so I think I know now, and I think I will be able to make this better looking. So I will continue this trying to knit a sock.
Okay, I'm going to show you my second project I have on my needles. It's this. I have shown this one before as well. I think I was knitting on the body. So now I've started with the color work on this one. It's a Riddari by Jonsdottir. So I have the color work left. I think I will probably gift this before our next episode, so I might not have it here as a finished object. But this is, so the yoke will be in this dark koksgrå gray, and also this light gray, and this one. So it's just gray variations in the colorways. But it's really fun to do the color work on a yoke. I like it because it's just like you want to do one more round and then you want to finish that part and so on. So I hope my goal is to finish this before the end of the month.
Oh, okay.
So I will focus on knitting on this one the coming evenings. I have that one, and then I also want to share another project that I'm very excited about. I've been swatching, which I have never done that before, but I think I'm just so eager to start these projects, so I had to do something. I am going to make just a total copy of the original pattern. It's the Frederic sweater by Colibri by Johanne. And this is my swatch. It is made in one strand of what's it called? Is it called kid silk mohair from Knitting for Olive?
I'm
The
not sure,
mohair
but
from
mohair.
Knitting for Olive in the colorway Snowflake. So it's made to be a bit see-through and really wide arms. It's knitted just with one strand, except for in the by the wrist and also in the collar and at the bottom. There you have two strands, so it's a bit thicker. And I am very excited about this one. It's going to be so much fun.
Oh,
And I like the
so
mohair.
pretty. It's so pretty.
It's so pretty.
I
So
wonder-
those are coming plans.
Do you think it will be like too warm to wear during summer, or will it be okay? When
I
it's so
think it will
thin?
be okay. Like, it's so thin. I hope so.
Because I have that pink one that I have that I've knitted with two strands. I think 2 strands. Yeah,
Is that too warm?
it's too warm.
It
I
is,
couldn't wear
okay.
it at all this summer. It was too warm.
Okay.
So
That's too bad, because it's
It
a really
is.
nice color
yes,
for
it
the
is
summer.
for summer.
When you're a
but,
bit tan and so on.
I mean, maybe during the evenings I could.
Yeah.
But during the days, no. Too.
Well, I think this would be like something to wear when it's like, we live in the upper parts of Sweden, so it doesn't get too hot. So it might be like something for the evenings or a bit cooler days.
Yes.
Thank you so much for watching this video. If you reached this far, I hope you enjoyed.
Please leave a comment. What are your spring plans? What have you been knitting on when you're watching this? And we look forward to seeing you again in our next episode.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.